For cheap and instant GTA 5 money, click the link in the description. What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now, in today's video, I have some news to discuss with you guys regarding the next update for GTA Online. In fact, I have loads of information to share with you guys, but first of all, let me take you back to just before the release of the import and export update in GTA Online a few months ago. Now, you may recall during the weeks leading up to the release of the update itself, there was one person in particular who was supposedly leaking loads of information and details about the update itself over on 4chan. This person went by the name Rockstar Faggot, but was supposedly an employee of Rockstar Games. But when this information was first found and became trending throughout the entire community, most people, in fact a large percentage of the community, deemed this information as fake and completely made up, because most of the claims just seem outrageous and very unlikely. Things such as a 3-story garage, vehicles like the rocket car, a car that could jump and had a parachute, and things like that. And I can certainly understand why information like this may seem fake and very unlike Rockstar. But of course, a few weeks later, when the update was released, we received all of this content. So this guy clearly was either a Rockstar employee or had some form of source inside Rockstar who knew everything about the update. But for some unknown reason, just before the release of the import and export update in GTA Online, this guy went completely silent on 4chan, and still today we have no idea why. At the time, we simply presumed that Rockstar had found out who this person was and had taken action against them, but as it turns out, this wasn't the case. Another source inside Rockstar Games confirmed they still hadn't found out who this person was that leaked all the information. But not only that, this person may have also made a return a few days ago, but this time on Tumblr. Now, unfortunately, I haven't actually seen the original post myself, but according to various people on the GTA forums, this person shared a load of information once again on Tumblr about the next update for GTA Online. But for some unknown reason, once again, this information was very quickly taken down. And again, I'm not really too sure why or who by, but luckily a few people on the GTA forums had seen the post. And one of these people was Ted's Funds 2, or as he's known as on the GTA forums, Fundapanda. Now, Ted's Funds 2 is a very credible source for leaked information in the GTA community, and he actually shared something on the GTA forums about this post, but once again, for some unknown reason, this information was very quickly taken down and replaced with something else. So we still don't know what exactly was shared by the supposed Rockstar employee, but like I said earlier on, a number of people did see this post, and hopefully one of these people will share the details at some point over the next few days. But there are still a few things which we know as of right now, such as the size of the next update itself. And there are 3 separate people all confirming this. Those people being Yan2295, Fundapanda, and Bender, who are all credible sources for leaked information in the GTA community. And they in fact all have their very own inside sources at Rockstar Games as well. Fundapanda said this on the GTA forums 3 days ago. He said, "Nothing huge is planned. What Yan said is true. That's why events are extended for 2 weeks, even this new event. Yes, they said more updates planned for 2017, but it won't be huge," in quotation marks. And this was confirmed by Bender. He said, "I have to agree with this. Next update looks to be kind of not huge at all." But let's go back to what Fundapanda said. There are quite a few things in his post worth discussing. Let's first of all begin with the special events themselves. So up until recently, most special events are usually a week long. And every week, if they're recurring, something else will begin with new opportunities, discounts, and so on. But more recently, the special events have become 2 weeks long. And there are quite a few reasons for this. One of those being that Rockstar are slowing down GTA Online. Despite GTA 5 being over 3.5 years old, it is still a very popular game. In fact, back in December, Rockstar recorded record numbers of players logging into GTA Online. But of course, at some point, Rockstar must begin slowing down and reducing the number of updates for GTA Online until they eventually stop altogether. But the game will never officially end. For example, GTA 4 is still going today, there are still people playing GTA 4 multiplayer, and the same will be with GTA 5. You'll find in a few years' time, even when Rockstar eventually stop making updates for the game, people will still log in to have some fun in GTA Online. But we're not quite there yet. There is still some life in GTA Online, and Rockstar still has plans for updates for the game, but of course they'll begin to slow down and be a lot smaller than what we've previously seen over the past few years. But the main reason behind extending these special events to becoming 2 weeks long as opposed to 1 week, it means that Rockstar can now focus on other things such as other updates for GTA Online and of course other games as well in which they're working on. And on the topic of that, in case you guys didn't know, a few weeks ago, another source inside Rockstar Games in fact came out and talked about how the GTA Online team had in fact become a lot smaller, where sections of the team were now working on other things as opposed to GTA Online. In fact, there is only a quarter of the team left working on GTA Online as of what there was this time last year. A small section have moved on to work with the Red Dead Redemption Online feature. You've got another section of the team working on a completely different game which hasn't been named yet. You've got another section working with the GTA 6 multiplayer feature. And of course, you've then got the small section of team still working with GTA Online and future updates. Anyway, so going back to ThunderPanda's forum post just one more time, specifically the final line of the post where he says, yes, they said there are more updates planned for 2017, but it won't be huge. And huge, of course, is in quotation marks. So basically what it means is that we won't be receiving any major updates in GTA Online from this point forward. So yes, there are still plenty of updates yet to be released into GTA Online, but unfortunately, there is nothing big or major in store for the game. I'm sure there are still plenty of features, new vehicles, new game modes, and so on yet to be added into GTA Online over the next few months, but like I said, nothing major, nothing as big as the import-export update that we received back in December. Which yes, is disappointing, but at the same time, this time had to come eventually, and after all, GTA 5 has had a good run, and there is still plenty of life left in it, like I said, still updates yet to be added into the game, but nothing major. So of course we can still receive big updates with plenty of features, cars and so on, but we can't go expecting anything too big. Anyway, but let's go back to the next update for GTA Online. I'm sure you guys want to know, when will this update be released into the game? Well, the current special event ends on February 28th, but it's very unlikely the update will immediately be released afterwards. And the theory right now is, once this update ends, we'll then receive a trailer and some information, and the following week, which will be March 7th, that's when the update will be released into the game. And this date actually aligns perfectly with the end of transferring accounts from Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. This feature, of course, ends on March 6th, which just happens to be a Monday. And as I'm sure you guys know, Rockstar tend to release updates on Tuesdays, and with the next Tuesday, of course, then being the day after, so March 7th, the theory right now is Rockstar will release an update on March 7th to not only remove this feature to transfer accounts, but it will also include the new content too. Which to me does seem like a plausible theory, and hopefully this will be confirmed at some point over the next few days when the supposed information shared by the Rockstar employee makes its way around the community. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Until then, I want to get your thoughts and feelings on all this information, so go ahead and leave a comment on this video. And if you guys could also drop a like on this video because it's not 10 minutes and 1 second long, it would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.